Good morning, this is Sanchita ma'am. Today I'll discuss the topic transport of substances in plants from the chapter 11 Transportation in Animals and Plants from the book of NCERT class 7. We already have learned that green leaves use the energy of the sunlight to prepare food using water and carbon dioxide during photosynthesis. We also have learned that every cell of an organism needs energy to perform life processes. Food is the source of energy, so every cell of an organism needs food to get energy by the breakdown of glucose. So plants need a transport system. So what are the two things the plants need to transport? Plants need to transport water and minerals absorbed by the roots up to the leaves, and also to transport the food prepared by the leaves, all the parts of the plant which cannot make food. The transport system in plants called vascular system consists of long tubes called xylem and phloem. Let us study the vascular system of plants in detail. Number 1, absorption of water and minerals by root hair. The roots have large number of root hairs. So this is the root, and roots have large number of root hair. The root hair are in contact with water and minerals present between the soil particles. So these are the soil particles. The water and minerals that are dissolved in water are absorbed by the root hair. The large number of fine root hair increases the surface area of the root in contact with the soil water, due to which more water and minerals can be absorbed by the root at a rapid rate, that means much more faster. Water minerals absorbed by the root hair from the soil move from the cell to cell in the roots by the process called osmosis, and ultimately enter the xylem vessels, which are located in the center of the roots. Now what is osmosis? Osmosis is the process of passage of water across a semi-permeable membrane. That membrane, what is semi-permeable membrane? So semi-permeable membrane is a membrane that allows certain molecules to pass through it by diffusion. So here, by the process of osmosis, the water and minerals absorbed by the root hair move from cell to cell and ultimately enters the xylem vessels with the help of osmosis from a region where its concentration is higher to a region where its concentration is lower. So this is all about the absorption of water and minerals by root hair. Network of channels that connects the roots to the leaves through the stem and branches, and thus transport water and minerals to the entire plant. We have learned that the water evaporates through the stomata present on the surface of the leaves by the process of transpiration. The evaporation of water from the leaves produces a suction pool which pulls the water from roots upwards to the great heights in the tall trees. The suction pool produced in xylem vessels by transpiration in plants is similar to the one which we produce while drinking milkshakes from a glass with a straw. Mineral salts absorbed by the roots are taken along through this column of water, and essential elements needed by the plants reach the leaves. When the transpiration rate is high, the movement of water from the root to leaves is also high, provided there is water in the soil. The rate of transpiration speeds up especially when the temperature is high, when the atmosphere is dry, and when there is air current. So we can say that the suction pool is increased when the rate of transpiration is more. That means when the transpiration rate is high due to high temperature or the dry weather or the more air current, then the suction pool, that means pool of water from the soil by the root to the leaves is also high. So the upward movement of water and minerals in a plant through xylem is called ascent of sap. The food is manufactured in the green leaves of the plants. The food has to be transported from the leaves to every cells of the plant. The transportation of food from the leaves to other parts of the plant is called translocation. The translocation takes place with the help of the cells of vascular tissues called phloem. Phloem has cells called sheep tubes that are placed one above other to form long tubes through which food is transported. Like xylem, phloem forms a continuous network of channels that connects leaves to different parts of the plant. Through phloem, the prepared food passes from the leaves to the different parts of the plant, like stems, roots, fruits, seeds, and flowers. So that's all about the transportation in plants.